up and stuff like that.
Yeah. Which is the secret, eh? That shows how good what we're supposed to do, or the reason you're drinking beer, mate, is because you're bored.
Yeah.
You should be chasing lions, or
yeah, exactly.
that's the reason. You should be so exhausted right now.
Yeah. So, and I was just finding that, I wasn't enjoying it, and plus also I just wanted to set a big goal for myself. I'd never really set massive goals, and to some people it's probably not a massive goal, but to me, a whole year without grog's going to be tough, especially the Christmas time with all the functions and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it so far.
You don't smoke cigarettes?
Not anymore.
Have you? Okay, you have.
Yeah, a long time, 15 years probably.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've never done it.
No.
Oh, once I've smoked a few cigarettes, but never got hooked on it.
Yeah. Last time I gave up was just before we started training together.
Okay.
So
does it give you the same sort of look? Everyone knows beer is easy to come and go, but you're right. Socially, it's very awkward to be the one not drinking. I need a lemon. I like a soda water or something.
Something
to hold in your hand. Isn't it weird? We're animals like that. We want to change our minds.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting. I guess plenty of soda water with lime and stuff that looks like I'm drinking, I suppose.
Yep.
Just to shut people the hell up. And
in Japan, I got into zero alcohol beer.
Oh yeah,
which was really good, and it's often on tap in places.
Yeah, right.
So you know what ramen is?
Noodles.
Yeah, ramen noodle. Well, they get right into it over there.
Dinged.
And but I'd be driving my wife's mother's car, so no drinking.
Yep.
But then I realised, hang on a minute, I can't have one of those, which sounds pretty stupid.
Yep.
But some food just tastes great with that beer taste. You know, and that's really what you're craving. No one wants to get hammered.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking at night. If anything, if I get the feeling, I don't like it.
Yeah, you just want the light.
It means I can't work.
Yeah.
So, that I wonder if there's anything in that for your 2016.
If it
comes to that.
If it comes to that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of the guys the other day said, get a capper, get a whole bunch of beer bottles, dark beer bottles, and cap them with just water. So when you're out with mates and stuff, it looks like you're drinking. Okay. Then you don't get hassled. I don't think I'll go to that extreme.
Just pissing it.
That'd be great.
Man, I can. I know you box every day.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I saw it the other day, I went, "Geez, you're looking fit, dude." It could just be that, like 20 days of less fluid, like we were talking.
It's definitely part of it.
Like,
I've definitely changed my body in the last 18 months. Like I look at my Facebook, go back to see the photos and stuff on there. Like, shit, my whole face has changed, and it's really cool. It feels awesome. I love it.
It's so bizarre to be drinking this stuff. Like we're the animals we are, and to be doing that every day.
Yeah,
I get right into what we kind of were doing before electricity. What I find interesting is that we'd all go to sleep around 8 p.m. and wake up about 10 p.m. and then you'd stay awake, and lot to do with the stars. Like between 10 and 2 a.m. people would be awake, and then go back to bed at 2 till dawn
or whatever.
And that's how when electricity was first invented, Moulin Rouge, like the French scene. Yeah. That's when they first got sort of lighting, and that was the nighttime people.
So
they created this nighttime sort of entertainment for these people that were up at this time.
Yeah, interesting.
And again, then you go to drinking. Something that we couldn't drink all these glass bottles perfectly every night before. And how weird is that for our body?
Yeah. It's crazy, this stuff. Yeah.
Am I boring you, man?
No. Was I nodding off? No.
No, but I was just realising I get deep.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
Now, well, I'm hoping you inspire me because to, as I say that with a beer in my hand, to, do something different, something extreme and large like that.
Yeah.
My wife would love me for it, dude.
Yeah.
You know what girls like. They love whinge and stuff.
Yeah.
Constantly moaning, complaining. If I spun her out with a dry 2017, she would have nothing to complain about. What would she do? She'd move on to something else.
Yeah, she'd probably leave you, mate.
She'd just head her explode.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. No, it's good, mate. Awkward pauses are good.
They are.
It means we're into the second gear. That's all.
Yeah, right. Got to have those awkward pauses from time to time.
So tell me something that's I can now I'm interested because, like, you know, for someone who's lived their entire life on the Gold Coast.
You made that sound boring, but yeah.
No. Well, you're a rare commodity. Is that the word? Like,
there's about 4 of us left, I think.
Yeah.
We were born here.
Yeah, most of people, when people say, Gold Coasters can't drive, I'm like, dude, you're all Victorians for a start.
Yeah.
You know, like, there are so many people that aren't from here.
Yeah.
And you all came here.
Yeah, that's it.
And you're all you're angrier
Yeah.
somehow. Came to paradise, and some people are still in their, you know, hard work mode.
So what's your question?
Oh, yeah, like, I get the feeling you must know everyone.
Oh, I know heaps of people, yeah. Not everyone. Fuck. There's plenty out there that I don't know, but... Yeah, Gav always says it. We're always saying, you know a lot of people. I'm like, well, you bloody know a lot of people as well, mate.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He's starting an army.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'd hate to think if there was a big fight on in Currumbin. Where do these 700 dudes who know how to punch come from?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And no, but I'd like to. I work good in your favour, good and bad. Have you ever lived out of the coast?
No. Oh, I spent 10 months down in Victoria, but I was only like 4.
Okay.
Apart from that.
Right. Do you think it would be something you'd like to do?
Not yet. I can't see that happening. I've travelled a little bit, not a lot, mainly like Southeast Asia and New Zealand and stuff, and still nowhere where I'd rather like bed down. This is the place.
It is the place.
It's got everything, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely everything you want.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Clean water. So amazing.
Yeah. And you're 20 minutes from everything. Mountain, city, surf.
Well, see, you strike me as someone who has lived away. You're not like mate, I'm from the Gold Coast. Like, you know, enough few people born and bred Gold Coasters.
Yeah.
Maybe business has done that to you.
Oh, business and 3 kids.
Right.
Starting when I was 19.
Yep.
It kind of makes you grow up pretty quick.
Yep.
That's right. You got an older one too, haven't you?
Yeah. And it makes you very responsible when you have kids too young, very young.
Yeah.
Well, all your mates are doing this and that, and you're like, oh, I want to pretend that I'm the same as you. Yeah. That I can just go out, but it's no. A feeling of guilt. How much guilt feeling have you had in your life?
Yeah, lots.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
My mate, he was just from LA. He just went back to LA, but he's 43, no kids. So can do whatever he wants, but I'm not even going to bring up this argument, but there's a constant feeling in him, and it's not for everyone, but I'm like, I can't believe you haven't had any kids yet. Like, but you lucky.
Yeah.
But you know how it changes you. Well, like Gav says, he's got 7 kids. Gav and Top again. And he said it on this podcast show. He said, they make me feel more normal. Yeah. You know, it's what he was born to do. Like, you know, that's what... And I went, yeah, that's a great way of looking at it. Like, it's definitely, this time around for me with 2 young kids, they put me in the right, I'm supposed to play this role by nature. Yeah. This, makes things easy to work out. I'm supposed to look after you, and I'm supposed to work here, and
Plus, they teach you. That's what I found. Like, I spent a lot of time working in schools, working with kids, a lot of like special needs kids as well, autistic, Asperger's, and stuff like that. And then just with my own kids, it's all their stuff's uncluttered. When they say something, it's not covered with 20 years of bullshit that you've been, pumped into your head. Yeah. It's just great. I love being around kids from that perspective. They're still little shits from time to time, but that's kids. But I get a lot of energy from them as well, which is, and then it just drives you to be a better man, I guess, as well. Yep.
Good segue.
Can
you explain this Bettermen idea to me?
Bettermen revolution?
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, Gav Top, out of Fight Like a Pro, he basically got together. I think initially there was 15 of us that he sort of picked. I think you were one of those 15 as well. Guys that he reckoned integrity, trust, loyalty, all that sort of thing. And wanting to expand, like the Fight Like a Pro program is designed to help men. The Bettermen is designed to help the community and specifically men. Just pulling together a bunch of all guys with the same mindset, which most of the guys that have done Fight Like a Pro, and especially the ones that hang around after, we've all got the same mindset, which is just to help people. So for Gav, it's like his goal is to fill Seabus Stadium with men on a weekend once a year where we all come together and just, it's about, all the things that he says are popping into my head, iron sharpens iron, stuff like that. It's just getting guys together and helping them become better fathers, better husbands, better brothers, all of that to their kids and to just everything like that. So it's just pulling them together and just doing awesome stuff, helping the community and putting together events and stuff. And
So is it like is it still like a small group? Like can anyone go, oh yeah, this is all right? Can I, is it? I know it's at the start.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess people hearing this now might go, that sounds great. I want to be in it. Can that happen?
Yeah, look, it is still early days. And that's one of the things that we're looking at is how to bring more guys in. Doing Fight Like a Pro is kind of like a rite of passage. So whether it's going through the program and experiencing that to sort of have that one commonality between all the guys that are being part of it. But, not everyone can do that. So to be part of it, we're opening it up. If we're doing an event and a breakfast or things like that, it's open to everybody to come along. We did a Father's Day carnival where we had like 500 people show up. We offered it completely free. All the guys kicked in, some cash or donations for different things. And we had, so many people and the feedback was just amazing. A lot of people were trying to pay for things, which was so cool to see. And kids coming up, can I get some more of this? I'm like, yep, well, can I have some money? No, you don't need it. It's just everything. Right. Yeah. That was so cool. And people just couldn't grasp that concept. Yeah. There was a whole carnival of rides and food and games and at no cost. And, things like that. So we want to do things that are different and that stand out and that, all this stuff about domestic violence and all of that sort of thing, it all sucks. And all the, the anti-domestic violence and anti-this and anti-that, they're all great causes. We're trying to change guys from the root, you know what I mean? So before those sort of things become an issue. Yep. So rather than addressing the problem, addressing the cause and building up men and, you get a bunch of dudes together and they help each other and then everybody grows.
Yeah. I always say the cool thing, one of the cool things about Fight Like a Pro was that now I've got mates that I meet and drink orange juice with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you've done so much fitness and the egos are,
it's very ego free.
Ego free. Yeah. So that let's meet up. You're not thinking, I don't really know this dude, and we'll probably just grab a beer.
Yeah,
that'll fix everything. Yeah. So Bettermen would be a time 10's version of that.
Yeah,
getting together and everyone knows when they see each other that's above the line.
Yeah,
perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
See, what a cool thing, man. Because we're, like I say far too many times on this podcast show, my wife's Japanese, right?
Yep.
So that's their culture. It's pretty hard to find a very rude Japanese person, like the little backpackers. Everyone's cute and sort of and like friendly.
Yep.
By nature, that country. Yeah. So why? Why?
Mm-hmm.
But Aussies, we're kind of wild.
Yep.
And the boys get, you go through that 20-year-old period where you're joining in on other people's fights and being a dick. That's your sort of rite of passage in a way.
Yeah.
But to do a Betterman thing, that sounds like, we actually need a culture. We actually need, say for instance in Japan, we'll go to summer festivals that over there that every suburb puts on its own. Like there's a little book that floats around this little suburb of say 5 streets.
Yep.
And the whole suburb may have 20 of these books. And it's like, hey, this year we're going to have it's on again.
Yep.
And it's been going forever.
Yeah, right.
And the date is set.
Yep.
It's just basically a book going around and they all meet at the place. It's got nothing to do with government.
Yep.
Nothing to do with, so no one expects anything.
Yep.
So when you're actually at the park, it's got everything. You're buying beer, everything. It's got games and fun and food. It is so much like what you're...
Yeah, right. That's cool.
To be honest, it's so much like that.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is it's in their culture.
Yeah.
And so when you're there, you don't think, oh man, this is crap. The government hasn't even done this.
Yeah.
The government hasn't even made toilets here or something. It's like, it's just us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you run out of there going, I know you now. I know you now. I know you now. You're a good dude. You're a good dude. Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's great.
It's awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, and that's what Gav keeps
saying. And hopefully, like I always say, inspires
exactly
someone else, another group even.
Yeah.
Go, we can get onto that as well. And
That's
Fast forward
it.
100 years,